Yeah. Here you go. You fearing me or what? Hey, what's up with your first round pick? How can I get it? What do you mean not at all? Everything has a price, Odie. You might. That's not from Odie. Maybe you should quit. I don't know. Okay, well that's fine. I can wear whatever then. Odie, tú eres malo con pinga, man. You gotta adjust, you know what I mean? You gotta adjust. What playbook are you using? I told you to use New Orleans. You didn't like New Orleans? I'm on a whole nother level now. I'm making my own playbooks. Fear of me, huh? I get it. I know. Why you mute me for? Stop talking to everybody else.
Welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey.
I can't hear you, so I gotta put the fucking volume down.
Here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants.
You kind of like Garrett Blunt.
And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up.
Hold on. Already put your volume down. I don't want to hear your little YouTube of knowing little people. Hey. C2 the GOAT?
Close to the 40.
Tú eres como pinguita.
So here's
it's my water, you can have it.
At the 38. Now the third leading rusher in the NFL last year, Todd Gurley. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage.
Let's go.
To start things out. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
You threw it too early.
And it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Felt the pressure.
He has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete.
I was. But because...
And this opening drive,
no, that's because it was such a terrible throw. I didn't know how to react.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Open man is Thielen. It's complete.
Yeah, the guy catches everything.
Another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 44-yard line. On first down, it's gone.
Come on!
Able to intercept it.
You see me there, you still throw it.
Like to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Well, we see so many good battles in the NFC East, and Cowboys and Giants, they rarely disappoint. They didn't disappoint last year. Cowboys got the better of the Giants both times. Week 2, 20-13, and then in Week 17, a thriller, 36-35. That was a game where Dak Prescott, and he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. The sack there by Roquan Smith. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Yeah. Shit, I always forget I don't have Zeke.
Now the young man who was a Pro Bowler as an undrafted rookie, it's Phillip Lindsay. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
There's a little bit of a difference between Zeke and Lindsay, you know what I mean? It's a little bit.
Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short game.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
My God, I don't got Amari either. Jesus Christ.
To follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
On 2nd and 9, Allen.
Oh my God, que malo que es este Allen, man.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
How do you overthrow somebody that wide open?
Isn't the number one thing they look for in a quarterback? But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big
blitzing.
In this case, just a little bit too much.
Let's go.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win.
Why didn't he jump?
You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 right at the 40.
What?
And nowhere to fit that football
On
in.
who?
It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for the connection with Devin Funchess. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Gone. Brought in left side by Snead. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 17-yard line.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And for a 2nd straight play, that Cowboy defense gets him to the ground behind the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
180. 2 for 66.
Out of the gun. Gone. Caught by Snead over the middle. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the 1st, right around the 15. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
Jeez, that Bills guy's killing people, man.
Now Mason Crosby on for the field goal. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And the Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead. So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
A different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
There we go. Single, slot. Hey, you're right there.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Open man right side is Shark.
I can't. Stop talking to me. I'm trying to listen to something.
A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
Ready? 51. Here we go, D.
They go play action here on
Out of my way.
Being chased out left. And that is incomplete.
My God, what a fucking idiot.
Down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head.
He wasn't even that open. What are you talking about?
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Allen now looks to throw. He's going to go. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. DJ Chark, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
It's just me and you.
What?
Goff going to hand it to Gurley. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to
I just thought it was,
31.
you know, your 6 game is terrible. That's what I thought.
There on 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've
What,
got
when?
a running back
When did I throw a pick?
of these dimensions,
Oh, that's because you're Papa. You're a model, man.
for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the
No.
first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Go.
To throw is gone. He's got Snead. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line. Big dash. Go. 2 for 1. We're good.
On 1st and 10, Goff. It's complete to Snead. Past the 20. And all the way touchdown, New York. Willie Snead, his first touchdown on the year. And the Giants are going to jump back in front. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. 10-7 our score after one right here on EA Sports. Crosby on now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. And this will be caught at the 30. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. DJ Chark with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys have once again taken the lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, looking back to that first quarter, they struggled, but now here in quarter two, they seem to have some rhythm.
And it really shouldn't be a surprise to us, because when we were in the production meetings, we asked a few of the players about, hey, what if things get a little rocky early? They all said the exact same thing. We're prepared, so we're confident things will work out. And so far, they have started to do so.
Those three words we hear a lot, stay the course. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Hey, Delta. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run. No, Mike, 50.
From the gun, here's Gall. Lets it fly for Thielen. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger.
Oh, come on, you can't catch all of them, bro.
After the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to.
I hit him.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Here's Gall. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Malcolm Smith drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down.
Well, that play was very fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big
sack.
Shit,
it's 4th down.
The Giants send out their punter now. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now the Giants send out their punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Look at when he's playing. All day. All day, Odie. All day.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. See if the defense, you know they're ready.
They're supposed to block that, Scantling.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
On 2nd down, a run with Lindsey. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 19 yards to pick up there.
Stop, man. Why you get back in
the run pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, it just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
Allen's throw is complete, and they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Yeah.
Sharks got it left side. They find some open field here. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
What are you doing over there?
In succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They'll try to run with Lindsey, and he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Philip Lindsey, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys, they push on in front.
He almost blocked that shit.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Goff turns and gives to Gurley.
Oh, a block by Blunt.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 25 yards, the pickup there, and also a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Gurley again here on first down. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field.
Looking to throw on second down. Goff. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Bud Dupree in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Should be a fumble.
Come on, 180. We go, 76, 76. 58,
Third and long. It's gone. And a grab over the middle by Stocker. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. Made his first, this now from 42 yards out. And Crosby puts it through, and that'll make this an 8-point game. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Oh, Luke Stalker. It's unfortunate. Really is. Really is unfortunate.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked.
What the fuck?
But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters.
That's unfortunate as well.
Some adjustments.
What the fuck was that? Didn't even get hit hard. Are you crying?
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. A give running right, Lindsey. And he'll be taken down right around the 30.
Oh my God.
Pickup of only a yard.
Okay,
and
keep
now it
him
looks
there.
like we've got a Cowboy shaken up down there on the field. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
On 2nd and 10, Allen over the middle, hauled in by Shark.
Oh my God.
One to midfield before he's brought
Oh, that
down.
doesn't look good. He got 7 for 179. Come on.
Allen now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Hey, 1 second. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, we have to go.
Now Allen off the bootleg. Escaping the pressure right. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. And they're going to have another first down. Tackles made at the Giants' 40.
Come on.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's
That's
going to be
fucking
when he's
bullshit, man.
But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play.
That's 2 receivers I have on IR.
Nice throw.
They'll run on first down. It's Lindsey. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid game.
My God, I got the tiniest dudes in the world.
Often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They try to throw on 2nd
Yeah,
down.
that would have been DJ Chark.
Probably
would have been touchdown, to be honest with you.
Because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bird. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Allen now 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Whitney Merciless, showing no mercy, flies in for the sack. After the sack on 1st down, Allen. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the 2nd half.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Whitney Merciless, his second sack of the night.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. And Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now
Who
they're
the
just
fuck is Whitney Merciless?
the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. A heck of a play there on third down, but amazingly, they're still short for fourth.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent gain. Now they're in fourth and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. Humphries now to return. It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now Gurley. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Goff now looking to throw. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Goff. That's out to Hill, right side complete. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. At his size, he's a smaller back. He can get into football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Here's Gurley. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down.
Go tonight. 180.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Goff. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 37. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
X3, 218, chopper.
On first down, gone. Oh, leaping, and he makes the grab. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
On first down, it's gone. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Eddie Goldman gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. On second down, it's Hill. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a third down and long.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Goff now looks to throw.
Pick that shit.
Adrian Colbert, he was right there in coverage.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they're hanging around here as the lead's down to 12. So his third field goal of the ball game brings him a bit closer, but there's no question they need to start turning some of these threes into sixes.
And sevens, and probably even eights. You know, as a kicker, you just head out when you're called upon, so he's done his job. It's the rest of the offense that needs to get it in gear. They want to close this gap.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll run the toss. It's Lindsey. And this Giants defense getting off the ball quickly. They stop him behind the line again. It's a 6-yard loss on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. So the shotgun snap to Allen. He'll let it fly for Austin. And that's caught inside the 30. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. And here's Allen. From the gun, he'll throw to Valdez-Scantling over the middle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. Dallas.
What happened? What happened?
Wish. Yeah.
Allen now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Allen. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
again here on 2nd and 10. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tavon Austin, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now gone. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that'll be incomplete. Good.
Bad throw. Terrible throw. Really bad. Really bad throw.
Protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the gun. Gone. He uncorks it for Snead.
What the fuck? Willie Snead's the fucking best receiver in the game now.
Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Adam Thielen, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead. Crosby with the extra point, and they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns any.
Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen buying time with pressure, gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Pernell McPhee, always a threat to find the QB, and he gets to him there. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Here's Allen. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Jason McCourty. Well, they were obviously backed up. Had a little bit of space from the goal line, snapping it from the 3, but still trying to throw it. And
yeah, exactly. This is hindsight as 2020 comes into play, right? Seems like a good idea to throw the ball there. Maybe you'll surprise them and catch them off guard. Instead, you've created a turnover and put your defense in a bad spot.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw is gone. Caught right side, it's Snead. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain there of 21 yards. On 1st and 10, Goff. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Adam Thielen with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Crosby connects on the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. Then he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game. Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again. Austin's got it left side. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To the air, Allen. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. They'll run here with Lindsey. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities. And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10. I would expect to see some pressure here. The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He's going to find his man. That's Tavon Austin. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 42. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now a carry for Lindsey. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion, because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the 4th quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing. Yeah, offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively, did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more talk during the week? I think the more that you talk about it, the more that you emphasize it, the more sometimes it comes true for your team. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down.
3 down, 3 down.
Allen flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision.
to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Allen now operating from the gun. Steps away to his left. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
Fuck.
They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a give to Lindsey running right. It'll be a minimum pickup, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Allen. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Philip Lindsay with his 2nd touchdown.
I can't hear. I'm on the pitch.
And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Anthony Brown. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
A little bit of space there for the first down run as that's going to get him about 5 yards. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. On 2nd down, here's Fournette. Touchdown, Cowboys! Leonard Fournette, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys turn that interception into a touchdown.
I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
exactly.
there.
They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might
Are you crying?
in the same room going head to head. But
that's
the virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing.
This is intercepted. Picked up by Darnell Savage, the rookie from Maryland. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking.
Hey, let's not finish this game. We'll just restart it.
About themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Dallas, they close out this first half at a very solid 6-2, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Giants, the turnaround hasn't materialized as they fall to 2-7, and they'll be back home next week for a date with the New York Jets.
Stop looking through my pictures.
And for Charles Davis and our entire
Cody.
crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gordon saying so long, everybody.
Cody, I hate you. Damn, I threw for 400 yards. Oh, it's only 3 games. Thank God. Oh. Technically, I'm a word.
Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. We're putting live from the winning side. Ready try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, On the job, you can see that. On my head is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah. Beats, leave it in the shoes.
Let me see my phone really quick.
Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great color coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league, more value. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I didn't grab them. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, free. Stop doing your tracks, cause I know preseason. We see things throw up, forget it, might as well be situations. Shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask, naturally I chose an athlete. Competition never like camouflage.
Find your sign, dude. Find your sign.
Where you reached that?
Who's Luke? I'll kill Luke.